Kia ora, haere mai, greetings and welcome. I am Guru. We are back in Heartland for Series 2, Part 3. We're playing the Aunt and Aunt Fi and I can't remember her name already. Man, it's been a rough start to the morning, I tell you. Hey, veteran, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for the membership. 10 months, legend level. That's unbelievable. That's just a level I put in there because I didn't think anyone would actually sign up for that. So, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And yes, we need to get some more Crazy 101 out, I think, soon. I've been looking at some mods, so that's for the future for sure, man. Anyway, let's get into Heartland. So we'll hit continue. We start off in the menu because as soon as you jump into Heartland, it hits you bang, bang, bang with all these missions. So, yeah, I don't want to do my intro over the top of that. So I'll just go a little bit quiet and it'll give me the lay of the land.
Jurassic Junction, this is Dr. Hoffman. I have something important to show you. Meet me in Marshall, and be careful on your way here.
Keep an eye out for me.
The sooner you're here, the better.
See what I mean? They just like smash you with missions straight away. Hey Diamond, how you doing? How are you doing? Good to see you, man. So we've got supply run with Aunt Fi. Now the name I was trying to remember was Larissa. Man. Okay. I thought it began with K, so I definitely got that wrong. So we've got retaking the menu. Travel to Dr. Hoffman's location, so at the fire station. Plus we've got Delta Squad's Fate and supply run. Now, we actually haven't even done one supply run. So I think what we'll do is we'll check out Delta Squad's Fate. Then we'll hit the supply run and then we'll do retaking Trumbull Valley. Just because, well, just because. Alright, let's see. What kind of stuff are we carrying? Oh, that is plenty. That's plenty for what we need to do. Where are we? Man, this base is huge. Middle of the night though. We're going off to wander around this area. So it's all pretty much well explored. So we'll just take the fast car as opposed to the survey car. One thing we just want to check is our material supplies. Okay, we're growing materials. That's good because we've only got one, and if we drop that, then things are going to start to break. We must be building a lot. That's all I can say. But we get straight into it, straight into the story. So, Dr. Hoffman wants to catch up, and we know that the gauntlet is in Marshall, having done it once in the previous season, although apparently it was a little bit glitchy. Maybe this time it'll throw everything it's got at us.
I got better. Beats the alternative.
Squish! 11 influence. I'm so spoiled. So yes, welcome. This is my second ever playthrough of Heartland, having completed it in Season 1. And you know what? It was actually quite fun. I think I'm preferring this series better though. I just think I've got more affinity with the storyline. And I'm also picking up a bit more. Some of the initial story kind of went over my head or I missed it because I was a bit slow, stupid, or not reading it. That's what you get when you play too much Lethal Zone. You get that 1,000-yard stare and you miss what's happening in front of your face because you're looking at the horizon for ferals. Right, so Delta is somewhere around here. Oh yeah. Dead is what I'd say. So the note at the block tunnel says, Timmons says we're to fall back to the mill if we can't hold. God let us hold. So I wonder if we went to the mill whether we'd find anything there. Wow, did you see that? He dodged. Ashes, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Yeah, the 1,000-yard stare. I have it. You know, in State of Decay 2, I have a 1,000-yard stare. I'm looking at the horizon. I'm not actually looking at the front of the car. I'm looking at the end of my headlights. I'm looking for particular movements. I'm listening for particular noises. It's like soldiers from World War I who could tell what an artillery shell was, you know, while it was flying through the air and how to deal with it. Ow. So here's the mill. I thought I'd just check it out to see whether we find any more lore. White Rose, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream and hanging out. I found some stuff to search. It's not really what I wanted to have a look for. Let's have a look. Yeah, so this is the ruined lumber mill. Aha, we did find someone. Timmons didn't make it out of that tunnel. We're crossing the farmlands first thing in the morning. Go and set out to find a real sniper perch to help cover our retreat. Aha, and an Echo 6. Alright. Now, where would Jones have gone? To the lookout? We could check the lookout. Interesting.
I guess it's kind of useful.
We'll take those. We won't worry about the notes. Oh, no, yeah. That was a note that I left on the ground. So I'll check the shed while we're here. 3 containers. Wow, that's pretty decent. Hey, who likes chicken? How you doing? What up, everyone? Heartland has some really fun equipment. I played through it once, and that's what I remember. Cool. Well, yeah, I definitely found some gear already, I think, which I have not found in the main game, which is cool.
I bet I'll be using this soon.
Toolkit's pretty good. Parts. Oh, we make parts, so we're all good. We'll come back to this stuff. Vehicles over here, so we can easily drop that stuff off. Easily done. Oh wow. Okay, so we're good for toolkits from the looks of things. Jason, how you doing? What's the word? The word is the true Echo weapons are good weapons. Sadly, they aren't easily able to be brought into the actual game. No, you gotta rely on the Echo trader, or the loot tables, or the mysterious broadcasts, which direct you to the cell towers. Right, I think that's all we'll find in this area, probably. So it's all good. Alright, so that's Delta. Oh no, there's a shed. This one. Which I nearly missed. By true, I mean not restored one. Oh, right. Okay. I didn't even realize that there was a nuance in that. This is what I mean. My people who watch this channel know more than I do.
Check that box on the to-do list.
Ah, we've been building a utilities complex. That's pretty good. That means we can break down our existing. We'll use that. We'll take that.
One.
And so, if we fire this up, +3 morale, 10 people, so that's all good. So we don't need this anymore. This still will convert to... No, we don't need to convert to fuel, because we've got 21 fuel. And we just make shitloads of fuel, so we don't need that. We'll keep the staging area. Just for now. Right, what's happening? Not growing food. We could upgrade the farming complex. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Man, you know what would be quite fun? You know, for multiplayer games, is in Trumbull Valley, like the main map, if you could set up a shared base using the Jurassic Junction base with the facilities that it's got from Heartland as a kind of multiplayer, specialized multiplayer co-op version of the game. That would be quite cool. So you wouldn't be able to move bases, etc. You'd be stuck there. That would be it. But at the same time, why would you move? And it produces a lot of resources, so it can keep... that would be able to keep multiple players going, I think. I like that idea. Jurassic Junction isn't in the base game.
Gotta stay
It's destroyed.
frosty.
Exactly.
Plague zones
Yeah,
all
yeah,
over the
totally.
place.
But let's say there was, you know, you could, when you come into the game, you can choose campaign, you can choose Heartland, you can choose Daybreak. It might be fun to play Jurassic as a game type, which is basically, even if it was this half map, that would be quite cool, but it would be even better if it was full Trumbull Valley, where you started in the base as a group in the Jurassic Junction base, and then just played the game as per normal, with plague hearts and legacies and all the rest of it. But it would just, I don't know, it feels like a little more roomy to accommodate more players as opposed to just more community members. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't think it'll happen either, buddy. I do not. Sounds like too much like hard work, considering everything else that they're trying to do in this game. Which I fully endorse and love. So I am not going to criticize anyone on that.
I went out and found a few things. You're welcome.
Alright, let's do a supply run, because we never have. Oh, we've got an outpost down there, that's good. Right. Excuse me. A little bit low on gas, right? We'll fill her up. I mean, we've got a... we've got an outpost down there anyway where we could get a fuel can, gas can as we needed it, but this will be fine. So that's everyone's evening's going. I hope you're doing well wherever you are, whatever time you are, which isn't exactly that good. Oh, you don't think the base is actually that good? I think it's pretty good. I mean, let me get down to my outpost and then I'll have a look. Because you might be right. I might be missing something. I mean, a lot of the facilities are very, you know, specific, right? So they're not that broad, but it's got 3 large outposts. It's got 1, 2 small facility spots. Hey Ray, how you doing? One of my subs here in America, thank you so much. You'll be a member very soon. Wow. Absolutely. That would be awesome. But, you know, all good, mate. I'm just glad you are here. Hope you're doing well. Right, so 2, 3. Oh, so it's got 4 slots. 4 large slots. 4 small slots. That's pretty good to me. Particularly because it's got all this other stuff as well. This would be like perfect. If you were going to do a... excuse me, zombie, I'm talking. If you were going to do like a multiplayer game where it was kind of a little bit of Daybreak in there as well, that's the kind of base where you could, you know, this is the Marshall Fort base on steroids, is what it is. That would be awesome. The P is silent. Pterodactyl Ptark. P is for psycho. Right. I'm gonna squish the zombie. screamers. Back away. I'm glitched and I couldn't grab him. Did we bring fire? We did. We got tons of it. So in it goes.
Fire in the hole!
I'm such a bad throw.
Time to start digging around.
That was a good hiding spot. It says, I'm still sad I can't build a memorial statue to Marcus. Yeah, I know. What would be awesome, and it's on the wish list, I think that I added it, is a memorial wall. So, you know, when you're in your legacy community and you've got the kind of profile pictures of your characters. Excuse me, sorry. My cat slept on my desk last night, and so now there's like cat fur everywhere. Excuse me. Oh, it's getting up my nose. But coming back to what I was saying, the little profile photos, it would be awesome if you could kind of stylize those on a wall in your base, in the command center, something like that, where you could just capture those community members that you've lost. Now, it would have to be just the ones which are actually killed. Because if you, let's say you, one of your characters was turned and was still wandering around out there and you recovered them, oh no, they would still be dead though. Yeah, nah, that's fine, that's fine.
Fuck.
Yeah, forget everything I said about that. But it'd be cool, and it would be great just to see, you know, how long they were with the community. Maybe how many zombies they killed. But really just days in the community would be good, and maybe a tagline about them. I don't know. I don't know how you would do it, but it was, would be good. Marcus isn't technically dead in State of Decay 2 canon. Marcus, is he? No, he's not really, is he?
That's like right off my wish list.
Wow. Okay, finding tons of stuff. We're missing something. I know what we're missing. Here we go.
Got a Z-free zone here.
Got a Z-free zone. But yeah, the whole concept of a memorial wall would be awesome. I mean, they have it in XCOM. I loved it in XCOM. Right. Okay. Red garage. We will check that out. Let's bring the car a bit closer though. He will forever be remembered for strictly revoking parking privileges. Absolutely. Wielding the no parking sign for justice.
Got a Z-free zone here.
Question number 2. Did they need a superhero costume in State of Decay 2 in one of the
kinda useful.
one of the bounty packs? Stop sign of doom, exactly.
Bingo.
Wow, another one. Excellent. Alright, we'll get this stuff back and then we'll jump on that main quest. I don't want to run into the gauntlet too early. I do want to explore the rest of the map and see what else I can find, rather than stampede for the conclusion of the playthrough. But we'll see how we get on. Boom, that's a lot of stuff. And yeah, I don't think I can upgrade outposts in this. No, I can't. And we'll drive drunkenly back to base. Drop this stuff off. What else could you have? A keep left sign of what? Keep left sign of control? No, that's weird. Stop sign. No parking. Yeah, it's got to be that kind of sign, doesn't it? Quite a few containers in that place we just passed. That's fine. I think we'll get one of the story quests up and going. Right, so boom, boom. Look at that. So 13 now. That's nearly done. Which do you think is harder, the Heartland Gauntlet or the Campaign Gauntlet redo with Tressie? Good question. It's been ages since I've done that. Ooh. Yeah, it's a tricky one. So we can get hydroponics as well, which we don't need. Do we need a Kazi? We could do with some beds, I guess. Well, we'll get the shooting range because, you know, that helps. Wow, look at this. We'll learn Kung Fu fighting. Bit low on bullets. Let's sort that out and then we'll get back out there.
Actually feel like a home.
Right. Well, I guess it depends what difficulty level you do it. You complete that Tressie mission on. But I was surprised at how tricky the gauntlet was by itself on Heartland. So I'm going to say it's probably Heartland for me so far. Jason says, I hope the full State of Decay 1 Trumbull Valley map is back in State of Decay 3. Not just like 60% of the map. Yeah, like I think I said in previous stream, when State of Decay 3 comes out, I am sure that they're going to keep Trumbull Valley as part of the map. But the part of the map will just extend out. Remember, it's being built on a much bigger engine than Unreal 4. So instead of having, you know, move map from this map to this map by going through the gates, you'll just be able to drive out of Trumbull Valley and just keep driving in that direction for ages. Wow. For some time, and then you'll come across a sign and it might say Cascade Hills, or it might say Danford, or it might say anything. But Trumbull Valley is the one you can be pretty sure that they're going to keep in the game because it's synonymous with the franchise. If they left Trumbull Valley out of the map and you looked at State of Decay 3, because State of Decay 3 is going to be quite different to State of Decay 2. It is. It's going to keep a lot of the fundamentals and principles, but when you think about the differences in terms of game mechanics and stuff from State of Decay 1 to State of Decay 2, State of Decay 1 you needed to build specific facilities before you could build other facilities. The amount of resources you got within rucksacks and what things cost were different. The effect of the items have changed. The rate of stamina return changed. The effect of not having stamina definitely changed. So there's going to be a lot of that, I think. But to keep it within State of Decay, that State of Decay 3 universe,
On the roof of the fire station.
Trumbull Valley will be the anchor. It's kind of whether it's in the middle of the State of Decay 3 map or whether it's in one of the corners or whatnot. That remains to be seen. Internet Dude 909, hey! How you doing? I hope they do a real campaign for State of Decay 3. So you're a fan of the storyline kind of thing. So by real game, I'm guessing you mean like how State of Decay 1 had that main storyline? Introduce something like that into State of Decay 3. I'm probably on the fence about that myself. I mean, I hope State of Decay 3 is awesome, and people will have different definitions for what makes it awesome or not. I found out playing games like Fallout 4 that I love to explore and experiment. And I found out by playing games like Dying Light that while exciting, I don't really like doing endless quests to, you know, help people out in order to progress the game. If there's missions and if there's storyline in the game, that's cool. Holy, this has got serious very quickly. I do not have enough ammo for this. Got a heavy weapon though. Have we got stealth? We got field testing. So yeah, I'm all for a storyline or multiple storylines in State of Decay 3. I would love them to almost be generative, if you know what I mean. Based on previous decisions, different missions pop up, different ones disappear, that sort of thing. But I would never want to end up with, to get to a point where, you've got to complete this mission, otherwise you can't get any further in the game. One of the things I like about State of Decay 2 is the fact, and State of Decay 1, Breakdown, because that's what I was basically brought up on, is the fact that time keeps on ticking. No matter what you do, time keeps on ticking. The game progresses. You can choose to help enclaves. You can choose not to help enclaves. You know, you can follow the quest lines such as they are in the mission arcs in the story or not, and still get the same kind of in-game experience. And you never ever have to go back to a previous save. That's what I like about it. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Hey Philip, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi to you too, buddy. Ray Horn, thanks for the good content that you bring on my weekend highlights. Oh, thank you, man. That awesome Clio shotgun in this game. Oh, you mean the Echo S3? Jason will know. Jason, I think Jason will probably know if anyone knows. I would be surprised if it wasn't, just because man, this guy's giving me the creeps. Yeah, just because we've been finding quite a lot of echo weapons.
Locked.
And thanks for your kind words, Ray. I appreciate it, man. I've been doing some ruminating about what I'm doing with the channel recently and stuff. My past couple weeks have been a little bit disrupted, and it's kind of thrown out my schedule a little bit. So I've been getting out videos when I can. I'll try and get back to my normal schedule shortly. Wow, didn't we just find one of those? This is... Jason says, State of Decay 3 does have a large map. They will probably have a story mode, kind of like GTA 5, in order to cut those areas off until you become strong enough to do it. I don't know. I wouldn't want to see that. I wouldn't want to see any parts of the map that were restricted on the basis as they think I couldn't handle it. So... what you're echoing there, or what you're saying there, I agree with. I think there will be parts of the map which will feature different styles of zombie encounters and different levels of danger. Oh, this guy's all over me now. Alright. Where is this Tracy person or whoever they are? Hey Lisa, how you doing? Where is this person? Am I going blind? I didn't want to meet them in the bogs. It's a little uncomfortable. They're not here. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm confused, Lisa. What's new? Hey, you can't get up there. It's a zombie that could. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. And drop off some of these bits and bobs. At an outpost. Can that be an out? No, that. Yeah, we'll find an outpost and we'll create an outpost and just drop this stuff off. Either of these look fine. Echo 3 is in Heartland. See, I told you Jace would know.
No more dead fuckers here.
These are people who know what's going on. Right, outpost. Alright, so we're full up on outposts, so let's drop... We don't need this one anymore. Yeah, State of... Diamond says, I thought State of Decay Year 1 Special Edition did the best campaign, then near endless mode with Breakdown. I did like Breakdown. That's, yeah, that's what, kind of...
Guys,
that's where I discovered...
We got us a goddamn outpost.
You know, that's where I discovered how I like to play survival games and games in general. Just, you know... I hate going back to previous saves because I've done something or screwed something up. You know, I'd rather live with the consequences. But, you know, certain games, if you screw up and, you know, I don't know, someone you're traveling with dies or you don't get the samples back in time, that sort of thing. Screen fades to black and you have to do it all again. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, to be honest.
Shit, nada.
But that's not to say I'm not interested in a good storyline,
Yeah, I bet
or
I'll
one
be
which
using this
can have good story arcs. I've never played Red Dead Redemption, but I like what I hear about it. And that there's so much in the game in terms of lore and dialogue and mission arcs, etc., that, you know, you can have completely different adventures going into it. I guess, yeah, so if there's story, as long as it's not too linear, I'd be cool with that. Chicken is worried State of Decay 3 is going to be always online multiplayer. I don't think that will be the case. I think that will. I don't think Undead Labs will be a fan of that. Now, if Microsoft comes down hard and says, "Nah, we need to milk this for all the money in the world," then it could be. It could, I guess. But I think if they look at the bigger picture here. State of Decay 3 represents Microsoft's opportunity to kind of take the space from whoever made The Last of Us and that sort of thing. I'm not saying they need to make the same game. I definitely don't want them to do that. But in terms of a zombie survival game, like pure survival, then there's a real chance that they can do this. They've got awesome developers, you know, with Jeffrey Card and the Undead Labs team who have built this franchise. Their IP is priceless. Undead Labs prioritize co-op over PvP. I don't think you'll see PvP unless it's a little kind of, you know, you talk about a an exclusive area. That's where you might see an exclusive area, which is, I don't know, some training grounds or some wasteland or the Badlands or something where they might let people run around and play PvP. But I don't think they necessarily want to do that, because there's lots of PvP zombie games out there, and State of Decay never has really been that, which is one reason why I think the community is so awesome, is because it hasn't attracted you know, a level of toxicity that an environment like that can only attract to some degree or not. What do you mean is like the US Army had an area cordoned off until they defeat the zombie threat enough? Oh yeah, so like in State of Decay 2 you can't get to the mission exits until you upgrade your command post to a level 2. That sort of thing. Yeah, so long as it's in-game and for the right reason, and it makes total sense, like what you're suggesting there makes total sense. I would just hate to like go up to, I don't know, drive through a tunnel and then it pops up with a warning. You are only level 4. You need to be level 5 to enter this area. Then I will be like, ugh, immersion killer. I don't think they'll do that. I hope they don't. Not my car. Oh.
Fire in the hole.
Excuse me.
Almost out of that.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. What a bad gun. I think it would be cool if State of Decay 3 had scenarios where your character could lose limbs, like in the Walking Dead characters cut off arms if someone got bit to stop the infection. That's an interesting concept. Yay! K5K, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Story should be an embellishment overlay to gameplay. I prefer to fail with consequence and succeed after 40 tries. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I'm 100% with that. If you have to repeat something for the game to progress, unless it's that kind of game, you know, like Souls or something like that, where it's, you know, the challenge is to beat the game, then that's fine. But State of Decay 3 to me has never been about, you know, beating the game. Why can't I bloody find anyone in here? Because I haven't been everywhere, right? Been in there. Been down here. Been here. Been in here. Been in
Just
here.
what I like to see.
Right. Okay. I hadn't been in there. Well, what ifs? Where are other people we want to talk to? Mike Jones, A-Cup, how you doing? Boot gang in the
I've seen enough
house.
of this place. Let's go.
State of Decay walk so Last of Us can run. I did enjoy the TV series, I'll tell you that. I've never played it. I've watched people play it, meaning I watched Brian Menard play it. But just in case I wanted to play it, I didn't watch all of it because I didn't want there to be spoilers. And you see, therein lies the rub. If you watch someone play through Last of Us, you know how it ends. State of Decay 2, no one knows how it's going to end. No matter what I do. So if you could wrap a storyline, or let's say, okay, picture this. A map the size of Maine. We've wandered into this new place. Pretend this isn't Trumbull Valley or whatever. And this is a town. Let's say this area is walled off and there's a community here. The community functions. They've got farmers. They've got cooks. They've got guards. They've got medical staff. They've got administrators. They've got people with clipboards, you know? And they're all going around and doing their stuff. And things organically go wrong in that community. They lose a crop. Oh no, they've lost a crop. They need more food. You can go out and get them more food for the community and grow your reputation with the community, or you can ignore it and go off and do something totally different. That's what I would like. That's what I call story, where the environment is developing and not spoon-feeding me. Go talk to this person. Okay, now go talk to this person. Take this sack of flour to the baker and he will turn it into bread. And then carry 3 barrels of bread and then you get, you know, that's not my thing. It's where I've gone away from playing a lot of RPGs into games like this, which are way more open world and open-ended. You can get this as an outpost? Right. Well, I can't find... Do I have to select select the mission for them to turn up? I'm not going insane here, am I?
Nothing worth a damn in this place.
They are not here. There is no one here. Climb on the... Oh. Read the words, Guru. Climb onto the fire station to meet with Dr. Hoffman. I'm an idiot. It's awesome. Good to see you, A-Cup. How you doing, man? Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Jason. I'm an idiot. And I don't mind saying so.
We're up against. Get up on that survey platform and look for a plague wall in the direction of the courthouse.
Okay. The weird thing is I only just did this series a little while ago, and I still didn't remember. GTA is 75 square kilometers, so do you think State of Decay 3 will be able to handle map? Easy. Easy, bro. Easy. Because I don't think it'll be an MMO. I think they will allow areas which are public. But I also think they'll allow you to play a local server. So Guru starts a game. He opens it up and anyone can join it. Now, whether that will be a perpetual world or not probably depends on how you host that. But I am sure that they will enable groups of friends, and probably up to 16 of them kind of thing, to have password protected worlds where you can just play with your mates. So you don't have, you know, Lord Bumblewank number 43 come in and ruin everything that you're working on because they're a dick.
That plague wall? That's how you get in.
Get in where?
So I think they will allow that.
Call it the Gauntlet. So I suppose that name is as good as any.
Jason, it's called getting old, bro. That's how I forgot.
Barricades in the middle of town.
Okay, what the fuck am I looking at?
If my theory is
Gapsith, I
correct,
know how State of
it's
Decay
ground
2 will
zero
end
for
for
whatever
my
has
people every
infected
time.
Marshall.
Yeah, with
I
a
need you to
rage
get in
quit.
there and figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I think the
And then
map.
blow it the fuck up.
I'm not even listening to this person. I should be. This
Let's
is
not get
how I
ahead
get
of
into
ourselves.
trouble.
Before you can get through those walls, you'll need plague busters. A lot of them. I
Yeah,
need
that's
to
right.
stay here to observe, so I can't be your supplier. Instead, I'm sending you to retrieve some equipment that will allow you to craft your own plague busters.
Ooh, yep, that's what we want. Excellent. So travel to there. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, in terms of square mileage or square kilometers, there's actually a really cool video online that I saw a while back, which kind of did this size of the world for maps, and it was like it was similar to those videos where they kind of go, they start really small, as this is your house, and then this is your street, and this is your town, and this is your city, and this is your country, and this is your world, and then it kind of zooms out to the universe. Kind of did that with the size of maps, and it kind of started off with pretty small, and then it had GTAs and all sorts of things like that, and it slowly grew out to Minecraft and these fucking seriously huge, massive maps. So I think it'll be pretty sizable. I guess the bigger the map is, possibly the more procedural it'll need to be. But the rate that technology is advancing, and I'm talking about AI, machine learning, that sort of thing, I reckon they'll find development tools which will make it easier to construct these maps at scale. So not just State of Decay 3, but all games where there's a need to have, you know, humongous maps, instead of it being built from scratch by some developers.
Start looking.
They'll tell it what they want. They'll show them some buildings. They'll wow, tent city. You know, and they'll use the AI to, I don't know, make a start on it. And save a lot of time. That's just my opinion. Knowing nothing about game development. You mean by Meatball Studios? It could have been them. 1500. Honestly though, I don't think I'd get that many people in one of my games. But yeah, I think they'll the world will be bigger, which will allow them to mesh a multiplayer experience into the game, which is, you know, a significant step up from State of Decay 2.
Scratch one infestation. I'm looking around now.
Understood. Keep me apprised of your progress. We've heard about a new scavenger
Search
site
this
for
man for
Decay.
clues. Yeah, I'm not sure who made that video, but it was pretty cool. Have a Google, it's worth it. We don't want that crappy gun. But yeah, so I'm not sure how big it will be, but I think, like...
I'm one lucky fuck.
I think that's what we want. This device lets us transform the poison glands we harvest from bloaters into plague busters. That's the one.
Hey, I found what you were looking for.
First container. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
You can install that device anywhere in your base to get it up and running. That will allow you to manufacture plague busters from the poison glands you harvest. You'll need
Nice.
a lot of them to punch your way through that gauntlet. If you need assistance locating plague bloaters, call me on your radio. I should be able to help.
Yeah, I like that idea. Can't do it.
Oh, I just got bitten. Because I tried to grab when it wasn't on. Yeah, you're right there, Jason. As long as it, yeah, AI's like, you're not going to press a button and world built kind of thing. But, oh, what's going on there? Levitating zombies shouldn't be allowed. Twofer. But I think with AI, they'll be able to build better tools. So not necessarily building the map with AI, but saying, okay, here's how we would build the map sectionally. Can you do this?
Not bad.
All right, I think we found enough. Let's get this stuff back to base and check out our sampler position. Still not that great with a sword, am I? Alright, let's get going. Though, I mean, honestly, I would definitely, like, pay money to host a server to have a perpetual world up, Guru world up of State of Decay 3, where we have a community where we've got our bases and anyone can come in and add and take to the community. I think you need a currency system within that though. Kind of like State of Decay 1, so that you don't have people just coming in and going, oh, I'm going to borrow Guru's supply locker. Well, it won't be my supply locker, it'll be our supply locker, but you know, you don't want someone to come in and go, I'm just going to grab this rocket launcher and all this ammo and all this stuff and just go back to my own game with it. Don't want to be taken advantage of. You'd probably need to earn community points by contributing, and then you could take out. Very much like State of Decay 1. They've got half of this figured out already. They probably know this. Anytime I say, Undead Labs should do this and they should do it this way, they sort of go, come out with something else. Come out with something else which is way better, and obviously they've thought through that, picked out all the flaws, and introduced something a lot better. Ooh, Jason's trolling me.
I should install this new equipment before I forget.
Ooh, I have to respond to that. Yes. So, here's Jason, right? He says, hey Guru, is that extra zombie spawn mod too hard for you, laugh, laugh, laugh? Or do you want to go one tick above the level you are now at the future? Honestly, is it too hard for me? No. Could I go up one tick? Yes. Would I? Not playing solo. It's interesting that you bring that up, because I'm tempted to put that series on hold for a bit. You see, it's a great mod. This is no criticism of the mod itself. It does exactly what it says on the box and increases all the zombie spawns by 6.
Later. Headshot now. And the hordes by 3 times, and they're 6 times as big and all of that sort of thing. So it definitely makes the game harder, but it turns the game into a bit of a zombie first-person shooter as opposed to a zombie survival game, because there's no clear space on the map. It's as dangerous going to an enclave to try and trade as it is to attack a plague heart. Everything is like, all the EQ settings are like all the way up. It's madness the entire time. I log in, and while I'm doing my intro, there's 40 zombies approaching my base. So it does what it says on the tin. It's definitely hard. I think I would beat it over time. But at the same time, am I kind of enjoying it? Like as much as my No Man's Land? Probably not. But I'm looking at it and saying, I would love to do that with my mates, and my subs in a multiplayer. Too many words beginning with M. Multiplayer streams like the Crazy 101, 100%. So I'm lining up something for that. I'm tempted to put that the Lethal Extreme series on hold, because I've got another idea which I think might be a little more popular and a little more interesting in the works. So we won't get rid of it completely, I don't think, but I think we will park that one soon. I might do one more episode for it and then move on to a new series, and we'll try that one out. If the new series bombs completely, we can always go back to it. You know, that's the thing. But yeah, just one tick above is 12. Yeah, exactly. I think that would probably be too much for me. And the other thing to remember as well is, even though I'm kind of holding my own in the current version of that mod, I only discovered that I was using the wrong mod about 4 episodes in, or 5, maybe even 6. So I didn't start off like that. I mean, I started off with a increased zombie spawn mod, which was hard, but then it petered out, and then when I switched over, it came back. So I had probably, you know, 2 to 3 episodes where things were kind of pretty tame to get my feet under me. So yeah, I don't know if it was a true representation of from the get-go with that series anyway. Jason says also that zombie mod is hard, but it's naturally supposed to be hard. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, there are also other mods where you have a plague heart in every house. Yes, well, I'm playing No Man's Land, and that's got 76 fucking plague hearts with 1800 hit points each. So that's ridiculous. But hey, we're what, nearly 50 days into that, and we still, yeah, they still haven't got me. I'm still going. What was I going to do? I was going to... Oh, I keep clicking on that. That's not the plague therapy. That's the infection therapy. Not that I'm worried, because, yeah, we have loads. What do we build, folks? Bunks. We need that somewhere, don't we? Chuck it in there.
Now we can get started making those plague busters.
All right, this is it. You have all the knowledge you need to take on the gauntlet of plague walls in Marshall. I recommend stocking up on plague busters and plenty of cure before you start your assault. You'll have time to rest and resupply between each assault. Good luck to you.
Into the gauntlet. Okay, so it's kind of right. It said you're ready to assault. Let's see how many plague busters we can craft. Oh, it's in already. That's good.
Who wants to go fuck up a plague wall?
Right. Ray says, yes, very interesting idea. Doing it with your gang would be great. But you are handling yourself very well. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, you can probably tell in my demeanor when I'm playing the zombie extra spawns is a little bit of frustration that it doesn't have those dynamics. What did Undead Labs call it? Punctuated stillness. So, you know, what makes State of Decay 2 great is you can have nerve-wracking white-knuckle rides of excitement, but then there's a calm. There's a place where you can take a breath. You can kind of relax a little bit, and you can do stuff around your base. You can go out and do a little bit of looting. It kind of backs off. It's not quite AI director level, but it's, you know,
That's another big
it's
step
not,
forward for us.
it's not Left 4 Dead, you know, where it's just fully on all the time. A-Cup says, would like to get you in an A-Cup knifing you 100 days later episode. I think you would enjoy it. A-Cup, I know I would enjoy that. Sure, man. Co-stream it? Oh, mate, we'll just put it on yours, mate. Saturday night? Oh, I could co-stream it. That would help. Yeah, but sure, I'd be up for that. Your Saturday, right? Yeah, for sure. Day 1584. Hey guys, Guru here. We're at heart number 39 out of 78 on No Man's Land map. I've lost 60 members, 40 enclaves, and let's get to another plague heart. I think I've lost 40 enclaves already. I've only lost 2 characters, and they were both, one was to a bloater, an AI community member, so that wasn't me, and then one I recruited an enclave, and one of them had blood plague, and they couldn't get back to my base in time to get cured, so They haven't actually got me yet. Haven't actually taken me down. Oh, Rentho Bell. Holy cow. It's like, so who rang the boot gang dinner bell? Oh my god. All the OGs are here. Good to see you guys. For those who may not know, I cut my teeth with the likes of Bell and A-Cup and Bob and Mike Jones and Mr. Black Tri-Dog back in the day.
Of all the places I've lived.
All right. What do we do? We have got. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What are our supplies like? We've got a lot. So in terms of plague busters, 21. That's got to be enough, right? What about strong painkillers? We've got 1 strong painkiller. Craft plague consumable. Templar. Zedi's adrenaline. Actually don't like any of those. That's not what I was looking at. Craft chems, infection therapy. Gain random plague item. No, that's just a bit weird. Community boosts. Oh yeah, boost endurance. Sounds like a good thing to do. Strong painkillers, this is what we want.
We've been chalking up the wins lately. Nice.
Out of ethanol. Got to be able to craft some of that, surely. Surely. Party. I'm not sure if I can craft ethanol. Kitchen? Make items. No. Maybe we need to... Oh, we need to... Okay. I was hopeful we have stated Decay 3 news about it before you've been in the game for 1500 days. Oh, look, I don't think it'll take that long. What I'm actually thinking about for the No Man's Land mod,
I'm not sure I've lived
if we get to 50 days without me dying, as in without one of the characters that I'm controlling actually being killed, we're going on a hunt for ethanol, folks. So we want pubs, fruit stand, Tartan Mart. Yeah, that's us. Let's go do this. Go do this. Yeah, if we get to 50 days, what I'm going to do is, because I'm actually testing out the latest update of that mod for the modder. So if you want to help me do that, anyone in the chat, just let me know, either in the chat or on Discord, because that would be really, really helpful. Because you might notice things when you're playing that I don't notice. So that we'd be testing No Man's Land 2024 version. So one thing it's got is no curveballs, for instance, which is switched off, and the Juggernauts behave a bit differently. So things like that, which would be fun to test and kind of see what was going on with that. So do let me know if you're interested. But yeah, coming back to what I was saying, maybe we'll knock the plague hearts down to 1200 instead of 1800, because they're 1200 in the new version. And having tested that, that's still pretty hard, like quite hard, and it was tending to throw in more plague ferals than what I was used to.
Got a Z-free zone here. All that work for this?
So yeah, if I knock them down to 1200, it might just speed things up a little bit.
Gonna be up to my ass in Zeds real soon. Yeah, I bet I'll be using this soon. That's a lot of racket.
It is. Yeah, Mike.
Fucking plague
Is Mike
zombies
Jones
must
still
think they own
playing?
this town.
Let's see. Enter the gauntlet, defeat the gauntlet.
Shit, I'm beat.
Don't know if we'll find
heard that
ethanol
for
in
sure.
here. You tend to find more seeds in here. Excuse me. Alright. Next pub. Who are these? Oh, that's Santos. The barn? Even. Marshall, probably. Post office. Where else do you find ethanol? Factories, maybe? Storage shelter. Maybe the abandoned barn. We'll come down this way. And the shadows are starting to get a little bit longer. Ow.
Better get ready for the Z's. Nothing here.
These blue bins sometimes have chemicals and stuff in them.
No sign of the rotten bastards.
We are not finding any ethanol here. It's a long shot. We really need bars. We'll go into Marshall, flick through one side of Marshall to the other, and see what we can pick up. Might we find ethanol in there? Maybe. Worth a look. What we can find. Chems. Materials.
Where am I gonna fit that?
Where am I going to fit that?
Fuck me, that's gonna suck.
Nope. I knew it would be a long shot. Ooh, a med's in there, but now there are too many zombies. Make it worthwhile. The sun's gonna go down. We may as well do the gauntlet run at night. You know, just to get the worst of it, huh? Alright.
I don't see any more Zeds. But I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
Damn, just a food ruck. And a meds ruck.
Zilch.
Zilch.
Not possible.
For instance, when I've had a chance, I've been working 10-hour shifts. Yikes. Alright. I've been going for ethanol, but all I've been picking up is food rucks and stuff. I don't think we're going to bother about it. Let's get ourselves an outpost close. We'll start the gauntlet. There it is. That's what we want. The tavern. We're going to set ourselves up at the Winchester and take on the plague wall. Now the gauntlet, do you have to do it in one go? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, what? No one gets tired in this game. Just been going for ages with the same character.
This dump is clear.
Right, so we don't need onto gas. I don't even know where that is. We don't need gas. So it says no, you don't have to do it in one go. That's good.
Guys, we got us a goddamn outpost.
See, we've got to get some ethanol. There it is. Not a whole ton of it,
I
but
don't need to look around here anymore.
this is ridiculous. Car's clogged up with rucksacks. All right. Here we go. We have got all sorts of characters that we can bring into this. Captain Logan's got 251. Captain's probably the toughest from what I can see.
Just dropped off some goodies. Hope it helps.
Yeah, we'll take Captain Logan in.
He hasn't done anything yet. Sheesh.
Sweet.
More ammo. Or guns. Guns. Alright. Look at those. Look at those bars. That's ridiculous. That's like my forever community, that is. Alright. So that we're not interrupted while we prep. Let's clear all of this stuff. Now, they're all pretty bad backpacks. So, when it comes to a weapon, I don't think I'm going to be meleeing any freaking plague wall. So, I want something which is going to do the job for crowd control. I think it's probably, could be the Bell Club. Nice and durable. As long as we've got stims. If we've got stims, we're all good. And we can also craft, I believe, advanced plague cures. Just too easy. There you go. So we'll take some of those. Yep, we definitely got stims. I think we can make. I think we can actually make stims as well. At those. The rest, we might steal your backpack. I'm sure you've got a good one. Zombie next door. Sounded a little bit like a screamer. It's going to be night by the time we go in, but that is all good. That's just going to add to the fun. Right, yeah. She can use a boring old peach light backpack. Oh, dropping me out there, it's disconcerting. Okay, so 6 stims, 6 strong painkillers right now. I want a gun with good old capacity. That's got 50 capacity. That's pretty awesome. Sighted AK is 30, but it's a 7.62. It's a little bit heavier. The AK is a bit more powerful. Is that a horde breaker? No, it's not. I don't think noise is going to matter. We'll go in with the sighted AK. Whack a break on it. Give him a decent backpack. We've already done that, haven't we? Now. Ammo. Use the right one. Okay. $150. As a backup, we're going to take... Got a sawn off? We don't. We're gonna... We'll take that pistol because it's light. We can take a lot of those. And we'll take a bunch of fuel bombs. Oh no, we also need plague busters, don't we? Okay, we'll go easy on those. Alright, plague busters, 6.
Is that going to be enough?
I got a fat score for you.
That feels kind of good. Alright. Guru, give some serious hit to those plague balls. Hey, Ross Free, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're about to start. Parking car in front of fire truck. Zombie can't jump onto it. Ah, that's alright. They can do their worst.
Bloater in sight.
I ain't scared. Is the plague wall here?
Plague walls aren't so bad.
Sure
Have
is.
the right tools. Better make it stay down.
Alright.
Fire in the hole!
Door control bursts.
Nice work. Pour it on!
Ouch. Somehow not plagued. Ah, there we go. Oh, they all hit me at once. Alright.
Get back, now! We have to move faster next time.
Fair enough.
Approaching the first plague wall.
You'll be
Wow,
fine.
there is a lot of them.
Remember to use your plague busters.
I have to rest.
Oh, that wasn't the plague buster. Whoops. Should have reloaded.
Drop the screamer, now! There's gotta be a better way to do this. Time to reload.
Gang! Don't know about this gun.
This is my last mag. Could be a problem.
Takes
later.
too long to load.
Back up! Barely hurting. We've got a bloater.
Bad place to stop.
Fire at will! Oh, crap. Wall is down. Repeat,
Yeah,
wall is
don't
down.
like this gun.
That's good. But we still have a lot more work ahead of us. I recommend
Alright, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, so 6 at a time is good. We can take that. That's not what I wanted. Wanted those. Yep, thank you. Those are all good. Didn't use any of that. That's fine. Where's that DMXR? I think that's going to be the one to go. I think that's just going to be faster for reloading and the like. If we do this, watch. Oh, that's not fast either. Not fast either, but at least... Whoops. At least it's got a bigger capacity, you know what I mean? Okay, we can make stims easy enough. Except what little ethanol we've got. But we can make more of that. And more fire's probably good. I wouldn't mind a sawn-off shotgun, but we just don't seem to have one. Someone somewhere has those. We'll grab some 9mm. Boom, 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 boom. Those. We were going to take anything else. It would be... What would it be? Nades. How the heck yeah, the jugs. Might grab a bit of health. Here we go. Good enough. Good enough. Love it. Did you see that? I guess this is why some people have instant replays on their streams. Shot him in the head, he fell on his ass and then keeled over backwards off the crate. Where are we up to? Where are we up to? We are... What, about... 135. 135. That might end up on a short. I haven't done shorts in ages, I really should do a few more. Anyone, what's the difference between the wall and the heart? So the plague wall has got a shield on it, which can only be disrupted with the plague buster. I'll show you what I mean. Good to know. We've just got some 9mm sitting there. So there's one over here, right? So if we have a look. See this thing here, this little round bulb? That makes it impervious to everything, basically. You know, explosives, fire, bullets, you know, you name it. And so I throw a plague buster at it, and it will remove the shield for a period of time, whereby I can attack it with whatever I've got. So we'll do that right now.
For more zombies.
And that's usually what happens. Everything comes to kill me. Oh, eat fire! Something for you too, buddy. Got him.
And we're down to the last one. No more of that.
Might reload.
Time for another plague buster.
It is indeed time for another plague buster.
Hold on! We're making progress.
Wow, that didn't last long.
Hold on!
That sounds stompy.
Take all day.
Ah, they got me.
It's gonna turtle up! We barely heard it.
Well, I'm busy.
Reloading.
Right. Wow. Out of ammo. Let's go back, get some more.
Magazine here.
Wow, we go through the ammo fast enough. Georgia Haddon, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're running the gauntlet, Georgia. We're running the gauntlet. It's
got an infected juggernaut here.
well, we're making progress, but it hasn't been in plain sailing. Let me put it. I don't think that's very fair. All right. Those. Ow. All right. Okay. Okay. Reese, how you doing? Couldn't get past this part. Oh yeah, it's been pretty brutal so far. I have a lot of ammunition, but I'm going through it so fast. Yeah, that's all my 5.56. Hey, yeah, this is actually starting to be a problem. All right. Okay, we're just going to ignore this guy. Look after my outpost for me. Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. Confine their parts most private to a rutland tree.
I need a rest.
Okay, rest.
Fire in the hole! This thing's almost down. I don't think I'm hurting it very much.
My gun's nearly broken now. Should have checked the status of my equipment when I was in my outpost. Oh, hello. Hey, that's my car.
Nowhere for that to go.
No ID, no entry. Right. Out of 9mm already? Every bullet counts. Alright. Ow. Into my eyes. Stop hitting me for a second. Got a pretty heavy melee weapon because I want it to be able to knock down a number of zombies at once. But it comes with its own price, of course. It's always a trade-off.
There's gotta be a better way to do this. Can't do it.
All right.
Take it down now. Drop the screamer now.
Here's what I found while I was out scavenging.
You shouldn't be able to throw it in your own face. Whoa!
I have to rest.
I can see how people would struggle with this. Now I think these plague things can actually do a bit of damage to these guys.
Real low there.
The other guy can actually block you when you're doing that, so be a little careful. You stay out there, buddy. I'm going back in.
Almost got it. Second wall is down. Repeat, wall 2 is down.
That's good work. Trumbull Valley just took another big step towards freedom from the blood plague. You've earned a rest. Head back to base and resupply.
I'm alright. I'm good. Hey, Horty, how you doing? Charge! I've only got one plague bloater. Plague blaster. Alright, she's got a point. I'm a little under-equipped. We'll go back. We'll tool up. We'll return.
Need more of these?
Yum. Don't have much answer to the Juggernaut problem. was close. I watched a clip of you getting dropped by 3 juggernauts. Were there 3 of them? The juggernaut that was here is no longer here, so I'm going to assume he found his way around. Right. Reload. Busters, jack up jugs. I think I do. Yeah, I got 6. I'm guessing that's probably pretty decent. I've got a nade and a pipe bomb. We'll take those. What's the ammo situation? The 24. So 19 after that. We'll drop the muzzle attachment. We don't need that anymore. Who's got a break?
No way I can fit this.
And more fire, probably. More of that, more of that, more of that. Charge! Five total in the clip. Oh, wow, really? I thought they were all the same juggernauts. You gotta post that, man. Oh, yeah, there's 2 right there. Sorry, you guys all look the same. Ooh, that's okay. That's enough. Right, so
watch for more zombies.
Reloading.
Get back now! Aim for the head.
Nine bullets, and we're already down to that.
Fire at will! Definitely heard it that time.
Out. Is he? Hello. Wow, that was close.
We've got a bloater.
Get him. Ah, that's a miss. Shouldn't have done that. That was a bad move.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, yeah.
Last magazine.
Yeah, that one.
Take it down now!
That clip, yes. I remember.
Watch the barrel. Gotta stay clear of that cloud.
Charge! Ow! Didn't even... Is that thing spawning zombies? Or were they just hidden in the light?
Drop the screamer, now! I don't think I'm hurting it very much. Okay, just one more push. We barely hurt it.
I'll make him. I got one more push, will barely hurt it.
This is my last mag. Be a problem later. Aim for the head! That's it for my ammo.
Well.
I'm real low there. That wall needs another plague buster. Now!
Whatever happened there, that was bad. Wrong way. Yeah, this looks all bad. I'm a bit lost. Oof. Here we go. Ooh, shit. Huh. Hey, Bree. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just being torn apart by a feral on my rapid retreat. Right. Running a bit low on all sorts of stuff now. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? M1A. Well, we could go back to the site at AK. It's a bit busted up, but we got 762. All right, we'll do that. Have we got any plague busters left? 2. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, folks. Get a couple of those. They work wonders. Have our first aid kit. Let's see. Plague busters. Willy Pete's. Those. Loads of ammo, please. Yeah, Echo 6. Ooh. Malia, hey, how you doing? Excuse those two, that is my niece and nephew. Hey, wow, I don't mind them at all. Welcome, welcome. They're also pointing out that you're way better than me. Oh, it's all down to the controller. I'm using mouse and keyboard. It's an unfair advantage. Jeepers. We're gonna have to go. I'm not quite ready. Alright, that and... Why not? Let's go. Ooh, we should probably harvest him, right? Maybe some other time. I am totally happy to welcome the Haddon clan to the Ah, he punched me in the back. Oh yeah, him. You.
Who's the hunter now, huh?
Still him, probably.
I don't think I can go much longer without a rest.
You know what? I should keep him busy. Yeah, you yell. You scream. See how it likes Woody Pete's. Ow!
All right, Doc. Another wall is down. It's making great progress here.
You mean there's more walls?
Between you and whatever's at the center of this infection.
Yeah, didn't realize that.
There's no shame in taking a rest.
There is.
Aim for the head. Not bad at all.
Alright, where's this other wall then? It's in here.
Maybe I should clear the rest out now.
Where am I? Oh! There it is! Oh, I don't have enough plague. I've only got one
Plague
plague
wall in
buster.
sight. Do we know what's behind the last wall?
I'm not sure. But I haven't
Uh,
detected any movement back there. Don't hold anything back. Take this last wall down, and your work is done.
I think I'm gonna have to come back. Well, we'll do as much damage to it as we can.
Watch for more zombies.
Oh, that won't happen.
Get back now! We have to move faster next time.
I'm trying!
I have to rest.
Yeah, we've run out of plague busters, so we're a little bit screwed. That hasn't even gone off. What the? So much for those. They're useless.
I got a fat score for you.
Uh-huh. Is it ammo? We could probably do with some ammo. Yeah, there's no substitute. He's gone, isn't he? Yeah. There is no substitute for plague busters, is there? Right. Definitely don't have any more. No. It's unfortunate. Well, okay, buddy, you gave it a good go. bring the loot home, I think. I thought there were about 3 plague walls, so I had something like 12-ish plague busters. Clearly not enough. Check army tent. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we'll come back and do that. I think there's plenty of spots to find ammo, I'm sure. But we've got a ton of rucksacks in the back. Possibly just a moment to take a breather. It's not a bad idea. So we ran out of plague busters. But for the rest of it, we mostly handled it. Mostly. Ouch. Yeah, Philip, we'll definitely have a good look on the map and see where we can find some more ammo. Because we just chewed through it. Hosed through it. Ow, ow. My car needs a new paint job, that's for sure. Yeah, destroy the 4th plague wall. Okay. We will, once we find some more bloaters and harvest them. So up here we've probably got a pretty good chance of finding some ammo, eh, Phil? Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a drop this stuff off, come down, grab that. Is that it? Bloater on the ground? We'll go back and check that. So food, meds, food. 1 ammo ruck. Yep. Would not go down.
Careful now.
Harvesting, harvesting. And then, as Philip suggests, we'll head down and check this here military outpost. Not seeing a load of containers, but oh yeah, no, there's a few.
Not really what I was hoping for.
We'll cope with it.
Nice.
Ha! Good call. And what we were doing? We were 4 parts. Bullets, bullets, bullets. All right. The mid tent, which we've pretty much looted. Sun's coming up. Site secure.
Zip, 0, but kiss.
Down in containers, food. Guns, guns, guns. Looted. Wow, we might swap out and just use another character for something to do. Papa Haddon, it's the whole family. Awesome. Welcome, Papa Haddon.
America's still the greatest fucking country in the world.
Why not?
And we're gonna prove it. One dead fighter at a time.
Alright, retirement time for this dude. M4A1. Good enough. Alright, who do we want to send out there? So he's a hero now. We've finally got one. Military access. 1 ammo per day. Hey, that's what we need. Who's close to being a hero? Oh, well, we've got some people who are skilled up. So fighting, we will take endurance. Cardio, we will take backpacking. Cardio, we will take prowess. Oh, he's Red Talon. Ha! Maybe he's who we send in. Anyone else? Larissa, very close to going up. How's your day going, Papa? It's probably evening over there, isn't it? I think you're US. Could be wrong. Right, so we've got plenty of 45. So why don't we take our Echo 6 for a bit of a cruise? So we'll take that. We'll take some of that. We'll take the big backpack. Doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. And some more ammo. There we go. That leaves 8 slots for collecting stuff.
Hey, Rockstar. Wasting his arms today?
Not yet, just heading out. Alright, ammo. So, we've got the army roadblock, we've got the army refugee camp, and the supply tent. So, it's a pretty good start. Pretty good spot to start looking, huh? And keep an eye out for bloaters. We want to harvest their organs. Yeah, we're going to be serial killers. Boom. Path. So, this close to the end, we pretty much do want ammo and bloaters. So even if we can find like those packs of 3 bloaters, which sometimes wander around the map, that would be awesome. I think that would probably be close to enough to give it another go. Oh boy, I can't drive. Plonk. See, that's where, ah. Oh dear. I am terrible. I need to go back to driving school. He deserved that. For all the hassles the ferals gave me in the gauntlet. Wasn't plain sailing. Right, so we were talking about ammo, weren't we? So here's the spot. Shit. Oh, there it is, folks. There it is. We just won the game. Echo 3 shotgun. That is coming with us.
Need a lighter load soon.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll show you in a minute. Folks should know what the Echo S3 shotgun is all about. It is a suppressed shotgun. So it's pump action. Can carry 7 shells. So it never breaks. And look at the quietness on that. It is a weapon for life, that one.
Guess I just found some target practice.
Alright, there's a lot of stuff here we actually don't need, so let's just grab that, put that in there. Ah, the bandage. Keep that on us. Whoops. Holy crap. Sorry about that. I'm in my biggest fan. Awesome. 2 accounts. Wow, that'll help the viewer number. Thanks, man. Right now. Running. Army tents. I actually think this is what Philip was talking about. Squish.
This will slow me down.
I need another outpost. Good call, Philip. Good call.
I should probably take a break before I fall over.
You're fine. Alright, well, we're definitely finding plenty of guns. And bullets. Found some ammo. Zombies, but not bloaters. You know what? I wouldn't mind if this car didn't handle quite as well as it does. I say that, but what I actually mean is it's fine. Right.
Damn, too loud.
And drop that in. We don't need that right for now, so... Cool, we'll definitely be heading back to that spot. Still looking for bloaters. Here's 9 guys. Oh, he is 9. Alright, okay, cool. But he loves this game. Alright. Well. If Mum and Dad say it's all good with them, then it's all good with me. Alright, catch you later, A-Cup. Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. I'll give you, yeah, I'll get in touch about a knife and you, because that sounds great.
This
wow.
will slow me down.
Timberwolf. Enjoy the joke. But for 5 months.
Not bad.
Thank you so much, man.
Already got all I can handle.
Really need that. Alright. And 1 bullet. Do we want that? We want the brass collector. See what's in here.
Boring.
That'll stack. That'll stack.
No room. I already got all I can handle.
So we'll take the single. Actually, we should probably take the plague cure, shouldn't we? It's a smart thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Yeah. Over. Check tent at fire department. Oh, okay. I mean, we've still got stuff to look at here. The army refugee camp. I'll stock up with what I can find here. Like. Note found at Marshall HQ. Jones saw us safely into Marshall from that perch in the farmlands. We're hoping to find shelter in the electrical shed Jenkins knows in West Marshall. But they're all running around doing what they can. That's right. We weren't too impressed with that guy's belongings. Up here? There is something up here. That. Nice. Search this container. The literal container.
No place to put that.
You
Already
can't
got
put
all
that
I
on
can
top of the
handle.
other one? It's a little bit weird. Never mind.
No room.
Another brass collector. So then, while we're there. Oh, we haven't dropped it in yet.
Was I not supposed to do that? No room.
Wow, we definitely picked up a bit of ammo pretty quick. I just don't think 2 plague busters is going to be enough on the night, you know? So we're going to have to hunt for some plague, some bloaters. I think the best place to do that will be in the field where we can see a long distance. We could also look up some towers. You can spot freaks from those. We'll rumble those in.
This will slow me down.
Not for long. So I'll keep that. Alright. Bloaters. Jugs, bloater up there. Good place to start. Oh, got a friend though. Eventually. Park up here. Alright, there he is, lying on the ground. Convenient. We're right next down to a tower where we can try and scout some more.
Don't fuck this up.
I'm so glad to be a part of this group.
Me too.
I appreciate that.
Missed the door. Right. That is hard. I reckon 2 to 3 more bloaters and we should be good.
Was I not supposed to do that?
Take a first aid kit.
I've always wanted to drive one of those.
Okay. No other bloaters turned up. Reckon we'll find them out in the fields. In groups.
Uh-oh, that's a feral.
I thought I heard a feral when I pulled up. There he is. See ya. Right, now we could find bloaters as we try. Mine the cliff. Gone to the dogs, this town. It's gone to the dogs. Loaders. Loaders. It's something there. Bloaty bloat bloats. No bloaters? We did find bloaters over here at one point. I'm hearing them now, though.
We're running real short on building materials here, guys.
Maybe not. Yes, we are. Well, I gotta say, these bloaters have been like, they're never around when you want them.
Was I not supposed to do that?
I don't think I've ever once driven across these fields in all my time without finding a bloater. Without seeing a bloater, you know?
Having a plague heart move in must really fuck up property values.
If we woke up hearts, they would spawn infestation hordes. Wow, these guys were aggressive. And then we'll have more bloaters wandering the map.
So many options. Where should I look first?
I'm in the wrong place.
This is gonna come in handy.
Is it? 42 food. I think we're okay.
Boring.
Well, we're repairing a lot of guns recently.
Ah, fuck me. Here comes my fan club.
None of that. Bullets.
Now that's
Ammo.
heavy. How would I get this job again? Fire in the hole! Now take its head off.
Yo, I just dropped off the care package.
That's how you smoke, folks, without cheesing it. Check over the by-the-phone bloaters. Yeah. I know, Georgia. The place should be crawling with bloaters, but they're just not around. Look at this. Acres and acres and no bloaters. When it's time to go out on the charm, nothing but big red pimples everywhere, but oh no, now when you want them, nowhere to be seen. Perhaps over this way. Nope.
It's hurting! Don't let up now! Okay, scratch one plague heart.
More ammo.
Now that's heavy.
Probably need more of those. Probably need more of those. Good for parts. Good for parts.
Not gonna fit.
Alright, let's get this stuff back to base. Oh, it was a zombie. I thought that was a bloater. I was like, yep, just when you're about to leave. Play on the car horn. Yeah. I did think about that. A bit full up, but yeah, all right. 40. It's a decent suggestion. Let's just try it. That don't work. I'm not sure the car horn spawns them in. But it's an interesting concept. Oops. Yeah. Nice try. That's all right. You know, we might just give it a go with what we've got. After all, it might be enough. If it's not, what's really changed? Oh, bloaters like these places too, don't they? The orchards. I sure do when I'm driving through them.
You are not taking me down!
Shit, they're in real trouble.
I don't care. Whee! Alright. Funny, the only bloater we found was like... Haha, that did it itself. Try again. Yeah, the only bloater we found really was right outside our base. Still, we got a lot more ammo and stuff, so that's all good. Like a ton more ammo. So let's start using it. Yeah, we're definitely cured of our wow.
Supplies are home, safe and sound.
Every day is
Of our ammo ailment. Full dock for bloaters. Can you do that? What's incendiary delivery?
We got supplies and I need them. Send something my way, stat.
Find bloaters to
Don't worry,
harvest.
We're gonna make good on that.
Philip, thank you so much.
Hey Doc, you mind helping us track down a few more plague bloaters?
One moment.
Did not know you could do that.
Here you go. Be careful.
Alright, so harvesting poison glands, they're perfect. Let's go grab them and then we'll go tool up. Ow. So much cat hair in here, I need to vacuum my office out. Poor little guy, it was really cold last night, so he's kind of all huddled up on my lap and on my fucking keyboard. Philip saved the day twice. Pointing me towards all the ammo in the world. Now the bloaters, much appreciated. I think everyone will appreciate it because I was just driving around like a aimless twonk. Completely lacking in gorm. Gormless. Clueless. Hopeless. Now we're back in business. Oh, that took a long time. Oh, did we put him in the thing? We didn't.
I don't think I'm gonna get better without help.
Oh, now you got help. Right. How many bloaters do you think it might give me? Been using bladed weapons. If you're gonna melee a heart, I would recommend using a heavy weapon. And the second weapon, wow. When you're attacking a heart, the main characteristic of the weapon that you gotta look at is the impact. That's basically the amount of damage that it does. So a lot of bladed weapons have pretty low impact, but they've got high dismember and lethality. So one of the best weapons to go in with, we'll need 9. Nah. Surely not 9. We'll see. Is the splitting maul. Not for taking the zombies out one-on-one kind of thing. But when you're standing next to the heart and they come in a big swarm, it swings in a very large, very wide arc and is excellent for taking them out. Aha.
A bloater!
Yay! Somewhere. Alright, we have to find our way in. Here's one. Problem is they can be like right behind the doors. I mean, you haven't been wrong so far, Philip. You might be right. It seems a lot.
Up.
Looks like we got a bonus bloater.
That's nice. Ish.
Yeah, ish, exactly. Alright. Yeah, I probably will try and avoid using plague samples on anything but the plague walls themselves.
Hopefully not every Zed in the county heard that.
I think I've got enough to get started anyway. Right. This is one of my other playthroughs. We would be stuck there forever. Reorientate myself.
I got better. Beats the alternative.
Nice one, Captain. I think we might send Chavez in. There's a red Talon. He's kind of built for this sort of stuff, isn't he? I tell you what, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on soon. It's getting a little bit blurry. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Nice work. Moon gear axe. Yeah. I haven't used it in a long time. See what a couple of those does. How you getting?
Yeah,
Ah.
fuck up a plague wall.
So you get 3. It's not 1 for 1, it's 3 for 1, so that gives us 6. I thought we had more than that. Yes, we had more than that. Excellent, we've got enough. We've got more than enough. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright. Reese, good work. Get 1 car. Oh, his health isn't that great. Oh, boost endurance. Alright, we need the captain for starters, because we're going to take his backpack off him. Bit annoying how it always starts me out there in the middle of the road. Still, it is what it is. And we want to replace it. Give him a normal. Chavez. Here we go, folks. Before the day's out, we're going to complete this. Something better than that. Oh, that's actually not bad. Didn't realize that was a sidearm. So what we might... No. Pick the SMG. That's primary. That's a primary... He had a secondary, didn't he? That's quite a good little gun. We're not going to use that to... to wail on the plague wall. RTX extermination blade. We like got swordplay or something. Oh, we don't have anything. Ah, well, good luck, mate. Good luck. You know, we might take a heavy weapon. Big old shovel. That's what we're going to take. And as a firearm, we're going to take... The firearm, we're going to take... Oof. Do we take the Timberwolf? Boom. Boom. Maybe not. You did seem to do okay with this last time. Take that. 10 stims. 10 stims? 3 stims. 6 plague busters. 12 plague busters. Fuel bombs. Ammo. Loads and loads of ammo. Wow, that reloaded really quickly, it seemed. Put that away and grab some more of that. What are we missing? Plague cures. Suppose we should have some, shouldn't we? Alright, well, we'll drop... Drop some of the plague busters. No, will you? Yeah, otherwise I'll be too tempted to use them up. We'll take those. Shovers away! This gun seemed to do extremely well. Don't really need to suppress on that. Oh well, never mind.
I gotta take a break. Fire in the hole! Kill that fucking thing!
Oh, they got me straight off the bat. Ow, ow, ow!
Back up now! Damn it! Too slow!
Here's a good molly. Shut up. This looks like a better spot to throw it.
No, it felt that!
Where does this go? Ah, excellent.
That ain't far off. Dreamer coming in! Get back!
Missed him.
Aim for the head!
Oh, my face! Alright. Looks like Phil might have been right.
I bet you want another plague buster, huh?
And we are out of here.
Not much left of that.
Hey, we ain't been stopped yet. It ain't gonna be.
That cloud
fuck me up.
Fucking hell. That didn't work. Captain Logan might be better. I think you might be right on that one. Chavez, unimpressed. Should probably have a good look at our characters and pick one who's probably going to give us the best chance. Retelling or not, man, you're not tooled up. You are fired. You get a revolver. Think about what you've done. All right, so Brock's pretty good. I like Brock. We're going with Brock. Oh, hang on. We need Chavez's backpack. Ah. Actually, he might be all right with what he's got. Ethanol for those. Okay. Oh, 12 of those. 10 of those. 9 of those. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. Loads more ammo. And loads more of that. Right now, so if we take that, that's 6 at a pop. Napalm. Napalm sounds good. Ammo. Gonna drop that. Right, more ammunition. That'll do. Gotta be enough, right? Just go with volume for those. How's Brock been hurt all this time? Come on, Brock, for the people. Pursuit mine didn't work. I've actually, in the previous playthrough, there was a mine I put down and that didn't work. That was just a normal mine.
Shut your face!
Fair enough. Dang, I forgot to check whether it was fixed. The state of my rifle, it's not in good shape. Ow.
Gotta stay away from the sick fucking Z's.
Broken gun. I've done better, it must be said. Alright, let's take a moment to do this properly. He says, for the third time, of not taking his time to do it properly. I mean, we didn't even have a fully loaded backup weapon. So first things first. Pair the gun. Second thing. Reload that. That was really quick. Third thing. Chavez, give us the backpack. Willie Pete? I'm starting to think that. I mean, the plague, the infection I've got doesn't matter too much. We didn't use any of that. It was really just the ammo that we chewed through. If I look, we don't really have anyone to make explosives, do we? The Outlaw Chem Lab, I would have thought, would have let us craft explosives. Oh, pipe bombs. They're better than nothing. Well, they'll do nicely. So we'll ditch one of those and go with the pipe bombs. Boom. Feeling better about this already. Don't think we need 9 of those. I think we'll go with the health. Which means we can take a bit more ammo. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, that should do it.
Gonna run out of that soon.
Okay, this time, folks, this time. We'll probably just drop one of those plague things once we get close. Advanced plague cures. Prevention is better than the cure. So why not prevent it?
Shit,
this is putting up a good fight. I'm impressed. This is definitely more challenging than the last time that I played through it.
That's fantastic.
The game agrees. Is that the same guy?
Fire in the hole!
Don't want this guy sneaking up on us. That would have been worrying. Wrong way.
Down to my last one.
Charge. I think over here is probably the best spot. In fact, let's get some height.
This
They can still get me up here.
Supply spot.
Pour it on!
At least I won't be able to jump this straight away.
We almost got this!
I'm good, but I ain't that good.
You hear him?
Headshot now!
That seemed to work a
Time
little
for
bit better.
another plague buster.
Is reload. Damn it. Reload. Damn it. Lost my window of opportunity. He dropped off like a slug. Alright. No more time wasting. Reload.
Aim for the gun! This ain't working for shit. Back up! Oh man, we barely touched it.
Oh, I got bit. And I'm on fire. Yeah, a little bit of mild panic. Never hurt anybody. Ah!
Damn, I'm tired.
You're not allowed to be tired.
Time for another plague buster.
Working on it. Ow. Can't even see it.
Shoot the fucker!
Shooting!
Fuck! A barrel! Fuck, screamer!
Here comes the feral as well, on top of that.
That's it for my ammo.
Really? That's not good. He's behind me. Real
Go
bad.
for the head!
Ah! Oof. Ow. Ow. That's just disrespectful.
Time for another plague buster.
You alright?
Aim for the gun!
Thank you for subbing, whoever that was.
Back the fuck up! Oh man, we barely touched it.
I don't know. It felt like we did a bit of damage to it. We've got 15 bullets left. I miss that. Who's awesome? Alfredo Arbanoz, thank you so much. Oh, God. Boom. Double team. Ah, it worked finally. Oof.
Down to my last one.
Couldn't even see him, I just ran into the smoke.
Loader alert!
Yeah!
The last plague wall is history, people.
Excellent work. I knew I was correct to have faith in you.
That was
I
tough.
don't see anything moving around. Hold on, what the fuck is that?
Ooh.
Doc, I think you better get down here and take a look at this.
Don't touch anything. I'll be right there.
Thank you so much, Alfredo. You found channel not long ago with my No Man's Land videos. Very cool.
We
Yes, I am
saved
totally masochistic.
We found ways to turn the tide in our
Thanks,
war
man. I
against
appreciate
the
it.
blood plague. But in that moment of triumph, we had no idea how the box we opened that day would change our world forever.
Update received. Haven protocols are now enabled. Your cooperation in this experiment has been noted.
Ooh. Cryptic Pandora's box type outro from this, from the playthrough. Awesome. Hey, thanks, Alfredo. I really appreciate it. Horty, thank you so much. John, nice one. John Nish. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you so much. That was hard work. That was hard. So I think, I can't remember who it was who asked earlier. Was it, oh, was it Chicken? Yeah, I think it was Chicken who asked, what did I find harder, that or Tressy's gauntlet mission? Definitely this one, because the only reason that I succeeded was because I just had so many resources. In a standard lethal game, there's just no way. There's just no way I could have done that at all. Hey, good night, Philip. Thank you so much for all your advice and for sticking it out till late. It must be, I don't know what the time is. It must be about 10 o'clock at night or something in the US. Norm, hey, there you are. Thanks. Yeah, good night, Philip. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it, man, and all the advice. It was really, really good and timely advice. Thank you, sir. Norm taking a night off, helping Guru out. He figures he can do it on his own. Cool. So I'm glad that I played the Heartland storyline playthrough. If you haven't done it, it's worth it. It's fun, but watch out, it's hard. And it's got a gauntlet at the end. So, you know, when we're talking storylines, and we're thinking about that for State of Decay 3, and we're thinking we want storylines, I don't think we want these types of storylines. Or rather, storylines like this, they don't need to be compulsory. So let's say I did a gauntlet thing like this in State of Decay 3 and I got to it and we unlocked something, and we unlocked some lore and we unlocked some weapons, that or some storyline and missions. That's all good. But if you got to a point where the game just didn't proceed or, you know, stopped advancing or evolving because you didn't do something like this, I don't think that would be great. The freedom that State of Decay 2 offers you to play the game in any way you want, I think they'll protect that in State of Decay 3, and I think yeah, I think that's something that they should do, and not look to kind of put in these challenges and gauntlet type things outside of being a sidebar to the game for those players who do want to challenge, who do want to, like, remember Danforth in State of Decay 1, the area in the middle of the city which it just said was out of bounds because it's so deadly. Why not open that up so that people can go in there? But you don't have to beat the game, you know. So that's for games like Left 4 Dead 2, for Back 4 Blood, those kind of games, perfect for it. State of Decay 2, not so much. Alfredo asked, do you think State of Decay 3 could make maps have their own plot each? Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, in my mind, I think that there's not going to be too many separate maps as such. I think it's going to be one big map. I think they're gonna look to see if they can join it all together. There could be regions. There's possibilities of fast travel, I guess, if you invest in the resources and the facilities and the vehicles in order to do that. But I think you'll end up with a large map with different biomes. I think you'll end up with a large map which has Trumbull Valley in it somewhere, but you'll just be able to drive out of Trumbull Valley and into the landscape. No load screens, no nothing, just, you know, into the big wide yonder. I think that within these biomes and stuff, you'll get different types of weather, but I think they'll definitely have weapons. It'll definitely have seasonality, so snow, spring, autumn, fall, summer, you know, it'll have all those. And you'll have different parts of the map which may be mountainous, maybe forested, maybe plains, maybe urban, maybe city, all of that. And all of them will offer different kind of slants on the zombie survival. So you could go off into the woodland and you might see the likes of zombie deer and zombie wolves. So fewer normal zombies and more animal-like zombies. And if you go into the city, you'll see many animal people zombies, but you won't see animal zombies. And you'll get those kind of flavors in it. So you might find as a character, I like survival, I like hunting and fishing and living off the land, that sort of thing. You might be able to do that really well in the forest biome. It'll be harder to do it in the city. You will be able to do it in the city, but they'll have that for those kind of players. They'll have the city for those who like a bit more zombie shooter type kind of, you know, where onslaughts of zombies and you're all loaded up, you find all the guns and stuff, but even just to get out of the city, you'll probably burn up all the ammunition to get out, you know, all of that sort of thing. And then you've got you know, the small towns like we've had in State of Decay 2 dotted around the place as well. Then you'll have, you know, mountains and oceans and sea going underwater, all sorts of things. So, well, maybe not that much underwater, because I can't see that as being particularly asked for, demanded by the zombie community, but something like that. Something like that. So yeah, don't get me started on State of Decay 3. I'll just run my mouth off all night and no one will get any sleep. Just plonk, fall asleep at the keyboard. Cool. Philip said, I've been playing Evil West. Good game. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, so, you know, you might have desert. Yeah, desert biomes. Desert biomes where it might be that the zombie populations are quite low. But what you meet instead of like normal zombies are desiccated zombies. When they're killed, they explode into dust because they've got no moisture in their veins, you know. And what you might get is things like plagued. What I would do in the desert, thinking if I had to write this up on the whiteboard, is I would have, for a desert biome zombie experience, would be flying zombies like crows and stuff, but I would have something like buzzards, which would be like an environmental effect which would go across the map, and wherever the buzzards turn up, a zombie herd would follow the buzzards. So if you saw the buzzards, you'd have to try and hide from the buzzards. The buzzards saw you, they would fly in your direction and circle you, and they would draw in zombie hordes, you know. Then it would spawn in the zombie hordes on the horizon, and, you know, you'd have to kind of get out of it. But yeah, city maps, sure, yeah. State of Decay 2 can't handle cities. You know, the pathing up multiple levels, all of that sort of thing. It just can't, but the next game should definitely be able to handle it. I want to see more city maps, for sure, but, you know, if it feels like a city, I'm good with that. It doesn't have to be a city. I don't need to be able to get in every single room. I don't need to be able to get in every single building. Kind of like Fallout, you can't do that, but I would like to see a city map, even if there's just one, you know, one city on that map where, you know, it's for those players who have those tough communities who have been around for a long time. So it would be a very dangerous area, which really only very strong communities with buffed up characters and lots of resources might try to go in. But you could try and take part of the city as part of your setup, because that's where all the good loot is, and you could have your own community set up and trade with other communities. You loot the city with your super tough characters, and then you sell the stuff off, barter it away to other players, other players on the map with their communities and maybe other areas who might deliver food to you in return. So symbiotic trade. So you might be in the city, you'll find food really hard to get, but you'll find weapons, materials, all of that sort of thing. So, you know, a lot can be done with this concept. State of Decay 3, really looking forward to it. Have you seen the news about the incoming update 37, the Black Plague Heart, and change on zombie spawns? Yes, I have. So just to confirm my understanding of that, so yes, they're changing the Black Plague Hearts a bit. I think they're in the process of nerfing them or fine-tuning them down to so that they're challenging but not impossible, and don't dominate overly more than they're supposed to in the game. Zombie spawns, they're looking at where zombies spawn and how they spawn, so that there's areas on the map which may be depopulated versus parts on the map which are highly populated. Because Jeffrey Card said it in one of his streams, and he said it very well, is sometimes, you know, you've just had a harrowing white knuckle ride fighting off zombies, you've just got away from you in your life, your car's smoking and everything, and you just want somewhere to pull up where you can fix it. And we're not talking 100 meters down the road, but you could drive for, you know, 500 meters, pull up in the middle of nowhere, and suddenly zombies all, you know, you get out of the car, you're fixing it, and then zombies start spawning into the screen. You know, so making that a little more intuitive, and a little more balanced and nuanced, so that there are areas on the map at different times of day, or depending what you're doing, you know, will in fact where the zombies are appearing and where they're not, where you've got a chance to take a breather. Yeah, big city in the center of the map and suburbs around. Yeah, I was thinking that they might do, John, they might do something a little different to that, just because that's kind of like what everyone would do. But at the same time, you know, that would work. That would definitely work. As opposed to, you know, like Fallout 76, I think, where all the good stuff is in the corners of the map. So you have to go for miles and miles. It's kind of like the key thing that people have been asking for. I want to be able to board up windows. You should be able to do that, hopefully. And get into a city map. Boom. Center of the map. Everyone will go boom, straight for the city. Some will make it, some will not. There's also a city in Dawnbreak. Dawnbreak. I don't... Oh, yes. Daybreak. Yeah. So there's, you know, there's cities in State of Decay series. They just haven't been unlocked. The technology hasn't been done there to provide a city zombie experience worthy of the wider State of Decay series. Like, it would suck, or it wouldn't be ideal for, like, State of Decay 2 is a great game in of itself, even with all its little flaws here and there. If they were to say, hey, Kay, we've given you a Danford map, and then you go into Danford and it's either janky, or the pathing's wrong, or the spawns are weird, or stuff, really unfair stuff keeps happening, like you're in an elevator and a bloater spawns in with you, all of that sort of thing, and players look at it and go, oh, what? This isn't what I expected, or this isn't what I wanted from a city map or a city experience. It's going to reflect back on the developers, and it's going to be up to them to fix it. So, you know, in State of Decay 2, if you're going to put that in and then you're going to fix all the bugs which will inevitably come with it, and the wave of criticism which will come with it from the community, you'd probably look at that and go, let's just wait for the next iteration of the series, and then we might look at putting in something like that. There's better stuff that they can do in the game. There's a few glitches which they could iron out. I think looking at the spawns is a good idea. Depends where they go with that, whether it's just going to be a slight tweak or whether they are really going to change how spawns work. At the moment, when zombies spawn in, they drop in from the sky invisibly and then land on the ground, and that's where you see them. So you can be up the top of a building where you technically should be safe. There are enough zombies around and you start shooting the zombies on the ground, one of them will respawn in and it'll drop from the sky on top of the building and bite you in the ass. So if they change that kind of mechanic to make it a bit more obvious that they're not spawning in, but they're actually already there, or they're they're smarter than me. They'll figure out a way to do it, but some way where the spawns don't detract from the immersion of the game, then that would be awesome. Imagine home base based in a skyscraper. That's a cool idea. Yeah, exactly. State of Decay 3, I'm predicting that I don't think you'll be able to set up a base just anywhere. I don't think it'll be like 7 Days to Die, because I think that would take too much time to do within the game. So you think about 7 Days to Die, you can set up everywhere, but it takes a long time. You play 4 hours of 7 Days to Die, and don't get me wrong, I love 7 Days to Die. You'll spend 2.5 of hours of that time cutting wood and putting shit in containers, and building blocks and upgrading them and all of that, which is cool if you're into that. But 7 Days does that really, really well. State of Decay 2 is built in a way that you don't have to spend hours at your base for it to work. The game wants you to be out in the world, in the environment, looting, attacking plague carts, speaking with enclaves, investigating survivors in need, all of that sort of stuff. That's what the game's about, not too much community building. That's why a lot of the crafting's quite abstracted. You know, you've got your resources, you've got your food, your meds, your ammo, your materials, your fuel, etc. Chems, ethanol, circuitry. That's good enough. You know, I don't want to have to run around finding fish hooks and turning planks into small sticks and then tying them together to make small sticks tied together to craft something else. If I want to play that, I'd play something like Zomboid. There could be more to it in State of Decay 3, but I don't want to get in. Yeah, I love going out there and looting, exploring the map, seeing things I've never seen before, encountering random encounters which feel very natural. So, you know, when you go out there, you might come across a horde. Sometimes you'll come across a horde, and as you engage the horde, a feral will turn up, and then as you're attacking the feral, the screamers come up, and you know how it escalates, and suddenly what started off as something simple is now a real big thing, and you're fighting for your life. I really enjoy that, and I like the way it's unscripted. I like the way that can happen, and other times you'll go out there and things work just as you expected them to. So it keeps you on your toes. So, State of Decay 3, do you know when it's coming? No one knows when it's coming out, Phil. And anything I'm saying here is just my conjecture. I'm just speculating. And I'll only ever speculate on State of Decay 3 in terms of what I think the direction is they might go in terms of development and things that I want to see. Yeah, I will never ever say I think it's going to come out now or at this date, because I don't think that's particularly helpful. But yeah, I'll definitely talk and happy to discuss, you know, what we might see in the game, or what we'd like to see in the game. What might happen with plague hearts, for instance. I think, for instance, plague is going to evolve again. We might not see plague hearts. We didn't see them in State of Decay 1, but we saw them in State of Decay 2. That was an evolution. And there's talk of the evolution of the plague inside the games. So by the time State of Decay 3 comes out, which will probably, you know, if I had to guess and say how long after, you know, in the game timeline it would be, I'd say probably another 2 to 3 years, maybe a bit longer, because the time between State of Decay 2 and State of Decay 3 coming out is quite a bit longer. So I think the longer that is, the longer they have to bake in some of their natural time between the games. But I think it'll evolve into something else. I think it'll be something which pervades the game, but I don't think it'll be in your face as a plague. But I think it'll be something which like over time imbues the zombies to make them more virulent, bear more plague, maybe move a bit quicker, maybe see in the dark better, maybe they'll see your torches, things like that. Did you check Sunny? Oh yes, Sunny Games. Yeah. Go to him. Yeah, he's got all the State of Decay 3 stuff. As he finds out, he's got an entire network of people out there feeding him information. It's awesome. But even then, he won't have the. I think he says himself half the time he doesn't know. They're just clues or suggestions or that sort of thing. But you're too late, Rose. The zombies lost. They gave it a damn fine go, though. They definitely did. I'm just here chewing the fat now. But yeah, if you go back and watch the last, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of it, they basically tore me a new one. I didn't quite get to the near-death stage, but I definitely got to the I have to leave now because, yeah, things aren't going well. Yeah, so now we're just talking a whole load of stuff. I was about to start a stream, but I wanted to come show support. What are you streaming, Rose? What are you streaming? Oh, thank you, and I do appreciate your support. I'll bugger off, and then everyone can jump on and watch your stream. Just, what is it? Outer Space? Never heard of it. That sounds like an error message I get when I'm recording. I lose. A number of times I've done that in the past. Recording an episode, run out of hard drive space, it just stops recording. I'm off going, get to the end of it, and I've lost 20 minutes. It's like, oh. I haven't done that in a long time. But my earlier videos and series had that. Outer Space. All right, anyway. I'll call the episode there because I think I've got some yard work to do, because I've always got yard work to do on the weekends. It's only 2:30 here in New Zealand. 2:30 in the afternoon. I think it's, what, 10:30 at night over there. So I will let you guys go. It's cute playing with mods, and we have to work together to keep our space station clean. It never goes well. Haha. Sounds cool. Oh, there was another game. Oh, hang on. Wait. Rose, that you should check out on my list, which I think is like right up your alley in terms of you talking about this game has reminded me of it. Maybe it's the same one. I'm just looking. Still looking. It is Void Crew. Someone needs to check that out for me. Yeah. Void Crew is a 1 to 4 player co-op first-person space adventure. Rally your crew, power your spaceship, and get ready for epic space battles facing chaotic dangers you and your crew never trained for. So yeah, Void Crew. Yeah, definitely check it out. I would love to see someone play that. It sounds cool. It sounds like space problems happen and you're all running around, and you know, someone will be in charge of engineering, someone will be in charge of life support and all of that sort of thing. You've all got to work together to get past it. So it talks in the game description about, you know, you got to find someone to blame when it all goes wrong. All right, anyway, Cool. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub, Alfredo. And thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it. I will probably post up a kind of update on my community post during the week about where I'm thinking about going with the channel. Nothing too drastic at this stage, but a couple of the series. I want to keep the No Man's Land one going because it just has to, but I'm thinking about tweaking that and just dialing the play carts back a bit because I've killed 18 or 19 of them on 1800 hit points without dying. So I think, you know, just for the sake of progressing that series, we might dial them back to about 1200. And I'm also thinking about pausing the extreme zombie mod because, okay, I've played it for a bit. It feels like totally multiplayer for me, so we might bring that or use that as a multiplayer series for a stream on a weekend, and I can introduce another idea that I've got coming in. So there we go. You guys just helped me by being here and listening. I've got it all sussed. I've got it all planned out. Wonderful. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Wherever you are in the world, go in peace. Have a good one. Good day. Bye for now.